Good morning, everybody. We are going to talk about Yarrow Pom today, and wanted to show you how it comes. It comes in this really cool box, and they give you an alternative for dispensing. So I have the normal orifice reducer in there. Hi, Mom. Thank you for joining me. But it also comes with a dropper that fits that bottle. So I thought that was pretty cool. And the other thing that's really cool about Yarrow, see the orifice reducer is stained. It's pretty thick, so it takes a while for it to come out. Let's see what color it is. It's blue. That's from the chamazoline that's in it. Hey, Karen, thank you for joining me. So one of the best things that you can use Yarrow Pom for, and I've gotten out of the habit, so I need to get back to it, is to take care of these dark little lines around the eyes. So I'm going to put it on now so that y'all can watch the transformation that takes place. I was looking at those dark circles around my eyes going, I think the cure for this is some beach time in Florida. I haven't told my hubby that yet, though. It's going to be a while. The other thing I learned about this is when you have that little puffy place right there, that's actually fluid built up. And so you want to just gently, you want to use your tall man finger or your ring finger because they don't have as much muscle. So you don't want to pull and drag the tissue, but you want to just kind of gently push so that fluid moves. Because we don't want to have suitcases under our eyes, do we? All right, so Yarrow Pom is steam distilled from the flowers of yarrow, which is the daisy family. And it is safe to use aromatically, topically, and internally. Yarrow has been classified as safe for a flavoring ingredient. However, this is where quality is really, really, really important because most essential oil companies, their yarrow is going to say not for internal use. And if you have a yarrow bottle that says not for internal use, please heed that warning. Most yarrow comes with a chemical constituent called thujone, which is toxic to the nervous system. So you don't want to ingest other yarrow. doTERRA's yarrow undergoes testing. It does not have any thujone in it. It is safe to take internally. And this yarrow has actually been put with pomegranate oil. We're going to talk about both oils. So when you buy this bottle, you're getting two oils. You're getting yarrow and pomegranate seed. So common uses for yarrow. Yarrow is anti-inflammatory, it's antiseptic, it's an astringent, and aseptic, stops bleeding. So you've got an alternative. If you don't have helichrysum in your collection yet, you can try Yarrow Pom to stop the bleeding. And so it's calming and uplifting. Historically, the Germanic tribes carried yarrow with them to treat battle wounds, and the Chinese consider yarrow important for balancing harmony for yin and yang. Now, I don't get into that stuff, but some people do. So, chemically, it is very complex. I counted up the chemical constituents that were listed in my book, which is only the main chemical constituents, and there were 21. Hi, Haley. Thank you for joining me. So it has chemical constituents from the monoterpene group, the sesquiterpene group, the ketones, the alcohols, the esters, the oxides, the phenols, and the lactones. That is pretty impressive. That makes this a chemically very complex essential oil. So what is it good for? Well, it turns out that yarrow is good for a whole bunch of stuff. It works to act on the COX-2 pathway. And if you've heard of medicine commercials that talk about being COX-2 inhibitors, that means that yarrow is going to work on the same pathway that that medicine does. So, for example, if you are taking NSAIDs for pain, that's working on the COX-2 pathway. Yarrow can help with that. Yarrow works on cellular health, so it's going to help your cells to stay healthy and fight off antioxidant stress. It's good for degenerative brain diseases and the neurological system. It's good for asthma and allergies. And what makes this oil so great is that it has been paired with pomegranate oil. Now, this, I just did a search. doTERRA is the only company that has combined yarrow and pomegranate oil together. And true to form, doTERRA's pomegranate oil is superior to other oils that you're going to find because it is not extracted with the carbon dioxide method. It is extracted through cold pressing of the pomegranate seeds. And that's important for two reasons. First of all, it helps the oil, the pomegranate oil, to stay pure. It does not have carbon dioxide in it, left over from the extraction method. And two, it helps it to have a higher level of the crucial fatty acids. So pomegranate oil, you can spend a lot of time researching how great pomegranate oil is for your health and how beneficial it is. But one of the reasons that it is so good is that it is an omega-5. Omega-5s we typically get from eating meat and dairy. But for those of you that are vegetarians, you now have a way to get it without having to eat meat or dairy. And it's important because it's from a fruit-based form, so there's a little bit of difference there. Now, these two oils work synergistically, like I said, and the pomegranate oil, I've been reading a lot about that. It works on an enzyme called resistin, and resistin is under a lot of study. I read through some PubMed articles this morning. So resistin is active in diabetes, insulin resistance, arteriosclerosis, cardiovascular disease, non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, which is what I have, and I have been taking Yarrow Pom since they came out with it to support my internal organs. Good morning, Audrey. Thank you for joining me. It's good for autoimmune disease, cancer, asthma, irritable bowel disease, and kidney disease. So covers a whole range of things. So let me give you some ways that you can use your yarrow. For bleeding, hemorrhaging, internal wounds, and scarring, you're going to take it in a capsule with water. For varicose veins, hemorrhoids, sagging and aging skin, you're going to apply topically with a carrier oil to the affected area. And you can put a hot compress on it to push it deeper in. Now, since the yarrow is combined with the pomegranate oil is a carrier. So you will have to play around with it when you apply it topically and see whether or not you need to add additional carrier oil to it. If you are a person who is prone to sensitivities, I would recommend that you add some fractionated coconut oil to it. And I forgot to talk about the price. So there are 500 drops in this bottle, and retail is $128.67. Wholesale is $95. So this is definitely one that your membership pays off for you, and it's entirely doable to save up points and get it for free. Free is my favorite flavor. So other ways to use it. If you have irregular or absent menstruation and early menopause, you're going to apply it topically to your abdomen. You can also do a sitz bath or take it in a capsule. For depression, anxiety, and fatigue, you're going to inhale from cupped hands or a diffuser. Apply right there under your nose and the bottoms of your feet. For pain, inflammation, arthritis, and rheumatism, you're going to apply topically to the area of concern and take in a capsule. For fever, viral infections, and allergies, you're going to take it in a capsule and apply to the bottoms of your feet and along your spine. I saw somewhere, and I need to get one. It's a long stick, looks like it's a little bit longer than a ruler, but it's got a hole drilled in it with a rubber grommet, and you stick your roller bottle in that hole so you can go all the way up and down your spine by yourself. I should have thought of that. I'd be rich now. So for low perspiration and poor circulation, you're going to apply to the bottoms of your feet or area of concern, and you can use it in a steam bath to promote sweating and release toxins. So that'd be a good one to put in your Epsom salt soak. For cancer, free radical damage, and cellular ovarian health, take in a capsule with water or in water. For acne, eczema, hair loss, and scalp issues, apply topically to the area of concern and add it to your skincare products and your hair products. I've seen some pretty impressive pictures of how fast Yarrow Pom has healed what looked like very painful eczema. It's pretty impressive. For sluggish liver, stomach, and intestines, you're going to take it internally or massage into the abdomen. For toothache and loosened teeth, apply topically to the gums and teeth. Then you'll look like you had blueberries for a little while until it soaks in. For indigestion, belching, bloating, and ulcers, take in a capsule or massage into your abdomen. For muscle and respiratory spasms, apply topically to the area of concern. For metabolic disorders, dealing with blood sugar imbalances, y'all know what that is, right? Take 1 to 2 drops, AM and PM. And be sure you're checking your blood sugar levels while you do this. Be safe. Talk to your doctor if you have any doubts. And emotionally, it can help you move from feeling invaded to feeling shielded. So, I hope that gives you some ideas of ways to use Yarrow Pom. If you have any questions, be sure to drop them in the comments and do some research on your own with this, because this needs to go right along with turmeric, frankincense, copaiba. This is a powerhouse of an oil, and everybody should be using it, in my opinion. I hope y'all have a great day. See you next week. Bye.